They're at the post. And they're off in the marathon. Bailout Bobby, Majestic Harbor, Chairman Gary, Lynx, all with early speed. Chairman Gary gets over to the inside, has the early advantage here. Lynx is right off the leader's flank in the opening strides in the second position. Majestic Harbor goes third. Zambian Dream, far outside, is in fourth, neck and neck toward the rail. Will save ground around that far turn in the fifth position. Bailout Bobby backs away into sixth. Fast Away is seventh. Days Velo goes eighth. Looks to spare ninth. Dinah Beaver moves up one spot from 10th on the outside. Then a gap of 3 more lengths back to For Greater Glory, who's near the back of the pack here early with Northeast Bound and Ladarius, who is the trailer. Chairman Gary, Majestic Harbor moving up on the outside now to challenge for the lead. And then Lynx, who's third in between those two. A gap of 2, neck and neck, goes fourth. Opening quarter was 24 and 3/5 seconds. Zambian Dream is fifth, placed toward the outside, just 3.5 lengths from the front, followed by Bailout Bobby, who's in the sixth position with 1 circuit to go in the marathon. Then Days Velo, Fast Away, looks to spare. Dinah Beaver toward the outside for Greater Glory, who is still near the back of the pack, along with Northeast Bound and Ladarius. It was 49 and 3/5 seconds for the first half mile. Majestic Harbor has moved by Chairman Gary, has the lead now, and gets over toward the inside as Lynx moves up on the outside to challenge for second. Neck and neck is right behind that duo in fourth, still 4 lengths from the front. Gap of 2, Zambian Dream is unhurried, travels comfortably in the fifth position, flanked by Bailout Bobby, who's sixth toward the outside. Then Days Velo at a break of 7 more lengths, back to Dinah Beaver for Greater Glory on the outside, followed by Ladarius. Fast Away, looks to spare, and Northeast Bound is last, 6 furlongs, 1:14 and 2, and on to the backstretch once again, Majestic Harbor with the lead. Majestic Harbor on top by 1.5 lengths. Lynx is still there and still second in between horses a half length. Now neck and neck has changed lanes toward the outside. Zambian Dream now gets involved and moves up in fourth, 1.5 lengths off the lead. Neck and neck, Lynx and Zambian Dream all bearing down on Majestic Harbor, who still leads it though by 3/4 of a length. Bailout Bobby is in the fifth position. Chairman Gary drops back. Days Velo moves by that one, still 7 lengths from the lead as they go to the far turn. And Majestic Harbor, the leader, chased by Neck and Neck and Zambian Dream, who's third. Bailout Bobby fourth to the far outside, 2.5 lengths off the lead. And Bailout Bobby called on for more run now and makes a sweeping move on the far outside around the far turn to challenge Majestic Harbor. Neck and neck in between that pair. Zambian Dream has not gone on and is fourth, 7 lengths off the lead. A gap of 5 more back to Lynx. And then For Greater Glory, who's a dozen lengths from the lead. Bailout Bobby, the leader off the far turn. Majestic Harbor second. Neck and neck between that pair. Still fighting on, but third, coming past the 8th pole, it is Bailout Bobby and Joel Rosario with the advantage. A widening 5-length lead. And then back to the battle for second. Majestic Harbor joined by Neck and Neck. But Bailout Bobby has this one wrapped up. Majestic Harbor fought on to salvage second. And then it was Neck and Neck third, For Greater Glory fourth, and Lynx was fifth. In the winner's circle for Keeneland's 10th and final race, the 8th running of the Grade 2 Marathon, 13, Bailout Bobby, owned by R3 Racing, trained by Doug O'Neill, Joel Rosario, the jockey. Bailout Bobby, a 5-year-old gelded son of Mizzen Mast, from Ride Her Out by Stormy Atlantic, bred in Kentucky by Kirk Wyckoff and Debbie Wyckoff, 1 3/4 miles, 2 minutes 56 and 3/5 seconds.